offices in Washington. This is Meet the Press with Chuck Todd.
Good morning, but we start with some sad news from overnight. Beau Biden, former Attorney General of Delaware and eldest son of Vice President Joe Biden, has succumbed to brain cancer at the age of 46. He was first diagnosed with the illness in August of 2013, and he received treatment that was initially successful. However, the cancer recurred, and this month he was admitted to a hospital right here near Washington. Many viewers will remember this photo from 1973. It shows a bedridden Beau, then age 3, watching his dad being sworn in as a U.S. Senator from his hospital bed after a tragic car crash that killed Beau's 1-year-old sister Amy and his mother Neela. Here is Beau remembering that event before introducing his father at the 2008 Democratic Convention.
One of my earliest memories was being in that hospital. My dad always at our side. We, my brother and I, not the Senate, were all that he cared about.
In a statement released Saturday night, Vice President Biden paid tribute to his son. In the words of the Biden family, Beau Biden was quite simply the finest man any of us have ever known. Beau is survived by his wife, Hallie, and their 2 children, Natalie and Hunter, ages 9 and 11. Your heart just aches for the entire Biden family this morning.
Bob Vila here with my home improvement tip of the day. You've heard the old saying, measure twice, cut once. When it comes to do-it-yourself projects, there couldn't be a better motto. Here are some tips for sizing up jobs around the house. Don't use a 25-foot tape for measuring for a 6-inch cut. Better to use a smaller tape that's easier to manipulate. To transfer your measurements to the surface of the material you're cutting, first press on the edge of the tape and roll it until the edge makes contact with the material. Then put the point of your pencil at the measurement and flick it up and to the right, and then to the left. That'll give you a mark that's very visible, yet small enough at the point to maintain accuracy. Also, keep a clear perspective on how accurate your measurements really need to be. For example, if you're cutting drywall, a 1/4-inch gap isn't going to make a big difference. You can always cover it with tape and mud. Not so with wood trim, even though a little caulk goes a long way. And with clear finish woodwork, you'll need to be more precise. Get more info at bobvila.com and right here at home with me, Bob Vila.
From the Kcaa Weather Center, I'm Keith Lang. Lots for tonight, mostly clear. The low 59, the south wind gusting as high as 25. For Saturday, we'll start the weekend great. Sunny skies, the high 92. However, though, we will have winds gusting as high as 20. Saturday night, clear skies, the low 61. A southwest wind gusting as high as 20. Sunday, sunny and high 88. Finishing the weekend Sunday night clear with a low 59. Going back to work on Monday, sunny and a high 86. That's your weather forecast for this hour. From the station that leaves no listener behind. NBC News Radio AM 1050 KCAA.
Miss one of your favorite shows? Don't worry, we've got your radio DVR right here on KCAAradio.com. Log on and listen to any show you want, anytime you want, on KCAA 1050 AM.
Are credit card bills piling up faster than you can pay? How would you like to have a large portion of your credit card debt, medical bills, and department store debt forgiven? National Credit Card Relief would like to give you free information on a proven debt forgiveness program. This program has been used by thousands to legally forgive millions in unsecured debt. It's not bankruptcy. It's not consolidation. This special program actually wipes clean the portion of your debt that is forgiven from what you owe your creditors. Call for free information and get all your questions answered in the first free call. The more you owe, the more you can save. If you have at least $10,000 or more in credit card bills, this debt forgiveness program can be very effective. Call for free information and find out more now. 800-546-2909. There is no cost or obligation for the information. Don't wait. Call 800-546-2909. That's 800-546-2909. Get your debt problem solved. Call 800-546-2909 today.
Listen to KCAA Loma Linda for less confrontation and more information.
Powered by IE Sports Net.
Yes, we are live. It is IE Sports Net, IESportsNet.com, right here live on NBC Sports Radio, 1050 AM. seen weekly on KVMD TV, Channel 23, Los Angeles. Coach B, how you feeling, brother?
I'm feeling good. The one and only Coach B in the Eternal. I'm feeling good. It's another day. I'm a little tired, man. It's I am real tired, man. You know, we've been talking about this for a while. I'm trying to get in shape, man, but
right.
The body is starting to let me know you're a little old, man.
Well, you got to work that out, man. You got to that's part of the deal right there is that we have to, you got to, like they say, no pain, no gain, brother.
Yeah, but it seems like more pain.
Yeah,
and less gain.
Tell the truth, right?
Have you ever got to the point that when you go to the gym, you realize you're doing the old man workout? It's like you see these young kids, they got like 245s on the bench.
Yeah.
I'm like, let me get that 10
exactly.
in the bar.
How about, can I have that 7.5, please?
At the bar.
And truth be told, man, there's no shame in my game. I run up in there, man. I have no problem working with the lighter weights.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Yeah, so it's all good because they're going to get a sports hernia.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And I'm going to still be, working on my
still
stuff.
Getting, and this is the thing about it, what people don't realize. I have a buddy that is actually, he does competitions. Like he said, man, these young kids, what they don't realize is putting heavy weight does nothing.
It does nothing.
It's not about weight. It's about repetition.
Exactly. Well, it's actually repetition and lifting the weight in control. And that's
exactly.
what they always say.
A way up and a way down.
Exactly. So,
like Prince would say, it's joy and repetition. That's what Prince would say. That's one of my. You can have that.
Right.
That's
okay. I'll rock with that.
Well,
we have a great show. Got a lot of stuff coming up. The month of June, man. A lot of stuff coming up. Real quick, just want to let folks know. We're going to be out there, man, for the USA Women's National Volleyball Team. That's the folks you're going to see for the Olympics.
Right.
We're going to be out there. You're going to be at Cal State San Bernardino on June the 12th.
Right. Okay.
So we're going to be out there.
That's a Friday, right?
That's a Friday.
Right.
And they're going to be out there playing China. So check out IESportsNet.com. We're going to have a lot of updates for that, man. So I'm really excited. We got a chance to hang out with them last week.
Right.
Had a great time. You had seen one of your Sandlot idols out there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Your mans.
I can't even think of his name right now.
I want to say I call him Cobra Kai because something like that is something I
can't even think of. But what was good to see, and we dove more into the volleyball thing. And what was good to see is Vincent. She's a Rev.
The girl from Redlands. Yes.
She's from Rev.
Yeah,
and she's one of the best players in the nation.
She's like legit.
From the IE.
Yeah, she's the real deal.
Hometown girl. And it was pretty cool because we got a chance to interview her, and you'll see the interview on IE Sports Net TV on KVMD pretty soon. Mm-hmm. And the good thing about it, she's real down to earth, and she was super excited to be playing in the IE.
And she's pretty buff.
Yeah.
I noticed
she's
that.
a legit 6'2".
Yeah. So she was like out there, she looked like, hey, look, if you get out of line, I'll slap you on one of these headlocks.
Exactly.
And, take you down. Speaking of headlock, King of the Cage.
King of the Cage.
A great, it's MMA, it's fighting. I mean, it's a big deal. You want to stay tuned to the show because we have a great interview coming up with one of the champions, I do believe.
Yes, he should be calling in. I know that he fought, and now he was having some. He couldn't come to the station.
Well, I mean, actually, after when you see that, we have to ask him what kind of fight he was in. You know what I'm saying? Because maybe the fight was so vicious he couldn't even whip the whip this morning. You know what I mean? So you never know. But at any rate, we're going to have Mr. Alex Reyes on. Really excited to talk to this guy. He's stud muffin to the third power. He makes a living putting guys to sleep.
Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad he didn't come to the station because I didn't want to have to show him.
I was about to let you know.
I've been working out.
Yeah, because if you want to log on to the video, you can see what kind of man I am.
Exactly.
Gamma man.
He ain't ready. He ain't ready.
Man.
But
why do we have a great show coming up? Also, we're going to have our one of our people calling in, Cali Elite. They're doing a lot of great things. They have some big things coming up. We're going to be talking to them. We have some Lakers news, some updated stuff. We're going to be talking about that. What are we going to do with that pick? We're still excited about that.
Yeah, the funny thing is a lot of the people in sports radio, and once again, this is IE Sports Net, IESportsNet.com, Coach B and Eternal. The funny thing is a lot of people throughout the season are talking about, the Lakers don't need that pick. The pick is going to be nothing. It's going to be the fifth pick of the draft. That pick is. My thing is that. Was that a conspiracy? I mean, how did the Lakers? Because for a while they were talking about the Lakers wouldn't even get that pick.
Yeah,
because it was supposed to go back to Philly. I think.
Yeah, it was it was something that we had to get. At least we
had to tank. We had to get so many losses.
Well, otherwise, and if we had to get so many losses, number one, and then also we had to get that in terms of the lottery, we had to get like number 3 or something like that, because otherwise it was going to go to the New York Knicks.
Right. Okay. Yeah. And with that, and you think of the year that the Lakers had, and then all of a sudden, I mean, I can't. We would have to do research. I can't tell you when the last time we got the second pick in the draft.
Let me tell you something, and that's what I'm saying. It's almost like magic. I mean, or Worthy or something like that.
Well, Worthy was a number 1 pick. That's a crazy because they got Magic in '79.
Right.
2 years later, they get Worthy with the number 1 pick. So
we were rolling the dice that year.
Exactly.
That was Dr. Bus at his hay.
Yep.
But again, the Lakers, man, we're really excited about that.
Super.
There's a lot of discussion about what's going to happen. They're going to be returning to the Inland Empire as well. Folks, you guys want to go log on to IE Sports Net, IESportsNet.com, and you guys will see that the Lakers will be returning to the IE October 8th. We'll be out there courtside.
Exactly.
Like last time, we were out there doing it, man. But again, we got a lot of stuff coming up, man. It's going to be a great show.
But I just wonder with the Clippers, they're going to have their banner ceremony next year, right? For the Pacific Division, they're going to put that banner up in Staples Center. I don't know.
We
could ask Clipper Darrell.
Yeah, maybe we'll call up Clipper Darrell and ask him. I know he probably don't want to talk to us at all right now. Ooh, I would love to talk to Clipper Darrell right now. What in God's green haven happened to the Clippers?
I'll just say this. This year and last year were the Clippers' best seasons in their franchise history.
Indeed.
And they lose in the second round.
Indeed. So I just let you know what kind of franchise those cats are.
Just for comparison, just nothing personal.
Hey,
I mean, this is
take
like
your time,
they say,
brother.
men, like you say, men lie, women lie, but numbers don't.
But numbers don't.
Numbers don't lie. So when you look at the Lakers' greatest season in franchise history, they won 69 games.
Yes, sir.
Set an NBA record for wins.
Yes, sir.
And they won an NBA championship.
I mean, and what does that say about it?
I'm just comparing the two, and also this is one thing that we got to get people behind this because Clipper Darrell had people coming out doing a LeBron James rally. This is what we've got to do. We've got to let the Laker fan base know we have 17 championships.
Exactly.
We don't have 16. We have 17. If you ever listen when they say with the Lakers, they say 16 NBA championships. But we won the BBA the year before the NBA. Is it our fault? So Green Bay, they won 2 before the Super Bowl, but they still count them as championships.
Exactly. So here's what he's saying in short: JV for Clippers,
yeah,
varsity for Lakers. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm saying 17 because they talk about the Celtics.
Exactly.
We are equal with the Celtics.
Guaranteed.
We both have 17 titles.
One of the greatest franchises ever. I wanted the Lakers.
Oh, I thought I was going to say I was talking about the Celtics. We was about to.
No. Oh, come on.
I don't like Green because of that.
I was about to say. I got a deep despise for those boys. Big shout out to my man LOV, man. My man Love Williams always supports the show. Mike Flea, my man Donald D out there in Vegas. We're gonna be out there soon, brother. They always support the show.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about, man.
But what a great show coming up, Coach B. I mean, we're going to be talking Lakers. The Ducks are in the news. Again, a flop.
The Anaheim
they quack.
Mighty Clippers. That's what we're going to have to call them.
Jesus Christ.
The Anaheim Mighty Clippers. This is the third year that they have been up 3-2. And they've lost a Game 7 at home.
Is it the curse of Orange County?
I think that is Doc Rivers the coach.
Austin, go get my belt. That was a good one. I saw that one. But yeah, we're gonna be talking about that. Obviously, the NBA Finals are coming up. Big stuff coming up, man. So again, you guys want to stay tuned, man. We got a lot of stuff going on. The MAV TV, we're going to be out there as well. That's coming up June 26th, I do believe. That's going to be race car right there at Auto Club Speedway. I mean, if you guys have never been one of these races, you guys are missing out. I mean, it's right here in the Inland Empire. It is a great experience. I mean,
never realized how loud those things are. Not like I said, I live a good probably 3 miles away from the racetrack, maybe even 4.
And I'm telling you, that thing shake, rattles, and rolls.
Yeah, and you hear that's the cool thing. We bought our house in 2005 when my kids were little. I mean, now they think they're too cool. When my kids were little, we would sit out and watch the fireworks and whatnot. You know what? Speaking of my kids, man, my daughter is going to be 15 in July.
Okay.
I went to give my daughter a hug and kissed her on the cheek, and she looked at me like, well, who are you?
Yeah, like hold on a second. Hey, girl, I'm responsible for that.
Exactly. Yeah. You have my last name,
right?
You know. But are we ready to take a break?
Yeah, we digress, man. So yeah, getting ready. We're going to be coming back again. We got some we got some call-ins. We got some folks calling in today. Great show coming up, man. If you guys want to call in, you guys can do that. 1-888-909-1050. It is IE Sports Net. If you guys want to check us out live, we're on Ustream.
Yep.
So go to IESportsNet.com. You click on broadcast. You guys will be able to see the link right there.
You're listening to IE Sports Net Radio with Coach B
and Eternal, the Inland Empire Sports Authority,
powered by IESportsNet.com on NBC Sports Radio, 1050 AM,
and seen weekly on KVMD TV, Channel 23 in Los Angeles.
Tired of paying outrageous prices for Viagra? Well, we have great news for you. Now you can finally get Viagra at huge discounts. Healthy Man allows you to save up to $500 on Viagra. Why pay U.S. pharmacy prices of $15 per pill or more when you can get Viagra for less than $3 a pill? Call today and get 40 Viagra pills for only $99. This can cost as much as $600 at your local pharmacy. You can't afford not to call us. If you want Viagra at the lowest prices, never pay $15 a pill pharmacy prices again. Get Viagra for less than $3 a pill. Call 1-800-516-0314 today and save up to $500 and get 40 pills for just $99. Healthy Man is fast, easy, and affordable. Operators are waiting at 1-800-516-0314 to take your call right now. Call 1-800-516-0314. That's 1-800-516-0314. Again, 1-800-516-0314.
No college degree and mid-career? Make the choice that can make a difference this year with an ITT Technical Institute near you. At ITT Tech, we offer programs of study in fields including information technology, electronics technology, drafting and design, business, criminal justice, nursing, and the growing field of health sciences. And now, ITT Tech is helping reduce the cost of education with a new ITT Tech Opportunity Scholarship. The scholarship can help lower your education costs dramatically. We've always believed pursuing an education is a sound investment. And now, with the ITT Tech Scholarship, education could be in your future. To find out more about the Opportunity Scholarship at ITT Tech for yourself, just call 800-989-1705. That's 800-989-1705. With the ITT Tech Opportunity Scholarship, now it's your turn. 800-989-1705. How are we doing? For more information about graduation rates, the median data of students who completed the program, please visit programinfo.itt-tech.edu.
Hurt or injured in a car accident? It can be hard to take the proper legal action after a car accident, but waiting can cost you more. The law requires car accident victims to assert claims promptly. You could lose out by simply waiting. Call 800-908-2952 right now to see what your claim could be worth when handled by a skilled attorney. With a lawyer fighting and speaking up for you, you could be entitled to a big cash award. Call 800-908-2952. That's 800-908-2952. Now it's fast and easy to connect with the legal help you need after your car accident. Call 800-908-2952. The call is free, but you need to act now before time runs out on your claim. You need a lawyer to fight for you, protect you, and get you the compensation you need and deserve. Time's wasting. Call 800-908-2952. That's 800-908-2952. Call now.
For more local radio every day, tune into KCAA Loma Linda.
And we're back. IE Sports Net, NBC Sports Radio.
Right here live.
Coach being the one and only Eternal Trans.
Yeah, you know, I'm over here. I'm jogging through the web. I mean, if you guys want to check us out, man, we're on Instagram. You guys check us out. I mean, well, actually, everything is on Twitter, Instagram, the Book of Faces. It's at IE Sports Net
and YouTube.
So yeah, make sure you got YouTube, especially. We got some real great. I mean, you guys can also see it at our on our website, iesportsnet.com. Some great footage of the Inland Empire. The Boost Mobile Inland Valley Basketball Classic, the All-Star Game, which was a boys and girls All-Star game. Great, I mean, really great experience. We were excited to be able to for that to present that in association with our guy Coach Romanelli over at AB Miller.
Right.
And still, I think guaranteed hands down one of our best events to date.
I agree. It's something we kind of fell into. So it was really good stuff, man. But big news that we have, and if you followed us on all our social media and you've tracked us, we were talking about the unfortunate passing of Dana Housley, freshman at Etiwanda High School. It really hit my home. Pretty personal because my daughter, as everyone knows, I've true fans of the show know, my daughter is a freshman at Etiwanda High School. So she knew Dana.
Oh, wow.
She and my daughter had a English class together. So she knew Dana, and Dana was a phenomenal softball player. She was a freshman that played on the JV team at Etowanda. It gives you an idea of her skill set. And she was on a team called the California Thunder. It was a game on Saturday, May 23rd. She said she felt dizzy, and unfortunately she had a brain hemorrhage, aneurysm.
Yeah.
And she unconscious. And prayers around the world. I mean, we put something out on Twitter. There were people in Australia retweeting what we did.
Yeah, it was. It really was. It was something.
Jenny Finch, who is probably the biggest softball player in the world. She played on the USA softball team. She tweeted out some stuff about Dana, and unfortunately Dana passed away and didn't make it. She lost consciousness and never came back. So they pulled the plug on her life support.
Wow.
She had no brain activity. She wasn't able to breathe on her own. But tonight at 8:00 at Veterans Park in Fontana, they're actually going to have a rally for her, and they are asking to wear the color purple, which was Dana's favorite color. I'll be out there tonight. My daughter wanted to go and support as well, so we'll be out there tonight and we'll be getting some pictures for Dana. I think they still have the GoFundMe. Account if you want
and if you guys go to the to our website again, iesportsnet.com, you guys will see the link where we have the link to the GoFundMe account. And again, obviously it was a tragic accident.
Right.
So prayers go out to the family, and what we're going to do what we can to support the cause.
Absolutely. And I think within 3 days, the goal, I kept seeing the goal bump up and bump up. We don't want to take credit for it, but we were the first media outlet to jump on that story because my daughter knew about it. I was trying to vet the story, like I told you about it. I was trying to vet the story. I couldn't find anything, and my daughter said, my daughter let me know. So we were the first outlet to jump on it, and we saw the Instagram. The first goal was 5,000 and 10,000 and 25,000. I think they've raised over $50,000 in 3 days.
Yeah, which is obviously is a testament to the community support as well as the support outside of the community at large. So great, it was a great experience.
Right. So Etowanda our softball lost an angel. Rest in peace, Dana Housley. Again, we'll be out there tonight covering it for IE Sports Net. So we'll bring the pictures to the people and just showing our support.
And again, kudos to the people that are supporting. And again, we obviously appreciate that. So we'll be out there for that. I know coming up, as I mentioned, the women's U.S. volleyball team is coming up, but I know that you were saying it's some other stuff going on, Coach B. So I know you wanted to get on some stuff.
Yeah, speaking of keeping it on women's sports, last night they had the soccer team.
Yes.
So I guess so. The Olympics is coming. We are ready to rock and roll. So U.S. women's soccer is coming. So Abby Wamba, I hope that's the way you say her name. She said this is her last run. I believe that she.
Oh yeah. She's like the journey woman of there. I want to say that she's won she's been there 4 different times.
Yeah, she never brought home the World Cup.
And hasn't won yet.
So she was talking about that. She said to solidify her legacy, because she was there. If you remember, I'll never forget her name because my wife's name is Brandy. But the chick Brandy, remember she took off her shirt
and had the sports ball flexing off and that sent
shockwave.
Yeah. I mean, but big up to whomever was involved in the drafting of the sports bra obviously was big on that. Because I'm saying because I never even knew anything about that until that whole dynamic happened. So it was huge.
Right. So Abby came after that. She played with a lot of those girls, but they never got the World Cup. So
see, and I thought she was always with that. Honestly.
Yeah.
So that shows how long ago.
Exactly.
How long ago we are.
I think it was 99.
Wow.
That happened.
Wow.
So and that's how we're starting to get old, man.
Guaranteed in the 9.
Yeah, 99, man. So
wow, crazy.
My daughter told me one time, she was like, I was talking about something. She was like, well, Dad, I wasn't born last century. I was like, wow, because she was born in 2000.
Wow, that's crazy. That is crazy.
Just take my heart.
Yeah, exactly. I remember people graduated in 2000, let alone being born in 2000.
Exactly.
So that's
exactly. It's crazy world out there, man. So that's some good stuff. So we talked about that in the Lakers, man. I know you wanted to talk about.
Well, because the big thing about that is right now we're talking about picks. So we're talking about what do we need right now. And as I was mentioning to you, one of the things when you talk about the Lake Show. What do the Lakers need right now? I think we're already good at point guard.
Right.
I think that when you look at, when we're talking about
pending us getting an all-star,
and that's what I'm saying. Unless we're gonna package it together,
like a Chris Paul or something.
Yeah, unless we're gonna say, hey, we'll give the second draft pick and somebody like I don't know. I mean, you go pick them. Yeah, I mean, because everybody's trade bait.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Who? Because that's a big point that you make. And talking about the Lakers, so there's people who are lining up for Durant and people are lining up for Westbrook. Right. I say Westbrook.
I do as well because again, first thing, he's an LA guy,
right? And Kevin Love.
Because K Love already said he's on Eli. I don't even know if he even wants to suit up for the Cavs anymore.
He'll take his ring on the way out.
Yeah, exactly. He'll get his ring and his hat and T-shirt. And get on the next thing moving to L.A.
Yep.
So I think that's already a done deal already. Truth be told. So when you say that, the next dynamic, and they got a new coach out there in Oklahoma City. So the next dynamic.
Oh, they fired the coach.
Yeah, they fired the coach. So they're gonna have a new coach out there. So. I know Russell. Russell. I mean, again, another quick note. He practices out here in the city of Corona.
You know what I mean? He met his dad. Cool, dude.
Met his dad.
Look just like him.
I'm talking about just like him, but he got them hands.
Yeah.
He got them hands, so he can smack you in the face.
Exactly.
Take you down with one little draw. And so I'm pulling for a package deal, whereas we do a combination of
get rid of Clarkson. I know it's personal with you and Clarkson, man.
You know what, man? See how this dude's doing it, man. We need to get that Jordan Clarkson drop queued up real quick. Just on that, you know what I'm saying? I mean, Jordan Clarkson, man. That
Joe,
boy
you don't have
nice.
to play that.
Jordan Clarkson, man, that dude is nice.
Yeah,
and I told you he looks like Diana Ross's son. In the face.
But Joe said we got to take a commercial break, man. You ready to go to commercial?
Yeah, we got to go to commercial. We'll come back. We got some more stuff coming up. So
you're listening to IE Sports Net Radio with Coach B
and Eternal, the Inland Empire Sports Authority,
powered by IESportsNet.com on NBC Sports Radio 1050 AM
and seen weekly on KVMD TV Channel 23, Los Angeles.
No college degree and mid-career? Make the choice that can make a difference this year with an ITT Technical Institute near you. At ITT Tech, we offer programs of study in fields including information technology, electronics technology, drafting and design, business, criminal justice, nursing, and the growing field of health sciences. And now, ITT Tech is helping reduce the cost of education with a new ITT Tech Opportunity Scholarship. The scholarship can help lower your education costs dramatically. We've always believed pursuing an education is a sound investment. And now, with the ITT Tech Scholarship, education could be in your future. To find out more about the Opportunity Scholarship at ITT Tech for yourself, just call 800-898-1705. That's 800-898-1705 with the ITT Tech Opportunity Scholarship. Now, it's your turn. 800-898-1705. How are we doing? For more information about graduation rates, the median data of students who completed the program, please visit programinfo.itt-tech.edu.
Hurt or injured in a car accident? It can be hard to take the proper legal action after a car accident, but waiting can cost you more. The law requires car accident victims to assert claims promptly. You could lose out by simply waiting. Call 800-908-2952 right now to see what your claim could be worth when handled by a skilled attorney. With a lawyer fighting and speaking up for you, you could be entitled to a big cash award. Call 800-908-2952. That's 800-908-2952. Now it's fast and easy to connect with the legal help you need after your car accident. Call 800-908-2952. The call is free, but you need to act now before time runs out on your claim. You need a lawyer to fight for you, protect you, and get you the compensation you need and deserve. Time's wasting. Call 800-908-2952. That's 800-908-2952. Call now.
Tired of paying outrageous prices for Viagra? Well, we have great news for you. Now you can finally get Viagra at huge discounts. Healthy Man allows you to save up to $500 on Viagra. Why pay U.S. pharmacy prices of $15 per pill or more when you can get Viagra for less than $3 a pill? Call today and get 40 Viagra pills for only $99. This can cost as much as $600 at your local pharmacy. You can't afford not to call us. If you want Viagra at the lowest prices, never pay $15 a pill wholesale pharmacy prices again. Get Viagra for less than $3 a pill. Call 1-800-516-0314 today and save up to $500 and get 40 pills for just $99. Healthy Man is fast, easy, and affordable. Operators are waiting at 1-800-516-0314 to take your call right now. Call 1-800-516-0314. That's 1-800-516-0314. Again, 1-800-516-0314.
You're listening to IESportsNet.com, the Inland Empire Sports Authority.
IE Sports Net, IESportsNet.com, right here live on NBC Sports, 10:50 a.m.
Yeah, I tell you, almost got us an FCC fine here. I got emotional when we start talking about them Lakers.
We're still on that Lakers thing, you know what I mean? We're over here going, over here. Lakers kind of drive some very interesting emotion, it's basketball season. I was just looking at Hannah Storm had a cool little special about the Golden State Warriors.
Right? Yeah.
Really good. And this was pre-playoffs.
Uh-huh.
It wasn't even playoff time.
Oh,
yet.
really?
Yeah, that was unique about that. Cuz I was thinking it was done like recently.
Yeah.
It was post. It was pre-playoffs.
Yeah.
So that was a real unique take about Stephen Curry and the whole dynamic of what they had going on there.
And you see, they're really trying to pump Stephen Curry up as the next guy. But
look,
I get it, but it's kind of like the no doubt. It's like, Gwen Stefani's great, but they're a team.
Yeah, the team, the way the team was structured, and again, I really admire Steve Kerr for making sure that he always gives kudos for Mark Jackson because he's the one that really hooked that up. So again, hats off to Steve Kerr for being a good guy about that.
What about Iguodala coming off the bench?
And they bought into it. It was funny because he made a little comment like, "Look, if this don't work, I'm gonna kick Steve." You saw how he said that?
Yeah.
I like that how he did that. So without further ado. For folks that have been rocking with IE Sports Net for quite some time, understand that we have a really, really great relationship with a standout organization that's here locally to do a great thing for the community, and they also do a really good job at creating buckets.
Christ alive, living inside.
There it is. So without further ado, brother from another mother, please introduce yourself to the IE Sports Net audience.
Good morning, gentlemen. Good morning, audience. My name is Coach Anthony Nichols with Cali Elite Basketball.
There he is.
Located out of the wonderful city of Moreno Valley.
He's so big now, he doesn't even show up anymore.
He's like, I can't. He's like, the limo don't really take me over there. I got run.
And, I got mobbed last time I was there. Autographs.
Autographs and everything. This guy's big time. He was announcing the game. When you get a second, Coach Anthony, you got to go to IE Sports Net and check out the highlights of the All-Star game. Wow. It was something.
I finally found something that I'm not good at doing. That's why my wife teases me about it. She says, you are not an announcer.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right. I'm not.
Well, it's funny because he was getting excited with us, holding the mic. Oh, man, that was funny. I thought it was, we had fun. We were creating some little jokes internally as well.
You'll be on the blooper reel. Don't worry about it. That's coming out next.
Some parents thought you were, we had to act as security because some parents wanted to get you for mispronouncing some names.
Messed up my child's name.
Yeah, you're like he just learning. He's new to the
fire.
country. He's learning. We just wanted to throw him a bone, man. So you're out there about right now, Coach Anthony. I know you guys are blowing up with the tournaments. You do what, about 10 tournaments a week now?
Man, it's crazy. We had originally slated 8 tournaments this year, and we actually had to throw in a couple. This is our 3rd tournament this month. So we've got this weekend going on. We have the summer tip-off classic, and it's something that we added in. We actually got too big for the location that we were in.
Look at this guy.
Over at Grand Terrace High School, and we had to move it over to Upland High School and Claremont High School, and so we got about 72 teams out here this weekend, and
that's a good problem to have.
It's going. So it's a beautiful thing, and we definitely continuing to grow. And we have our June tournament coming up, June 27th and 28th. Slated to be at Grand Terrace High School right now, and I've just secured the Players Edge facility, so we have 6 courts for that event.
Oh wow,
which should be a really, really great event, and so that's the King of the Court Classic. So it really should be one of the IE's biggest tournaments out there. So I'm really excited about it, and definitely want to bring that to the IE. we talked about the plan of evolving AAU basketball and creating more competition for guys in the IE, and it's coming to fruition. It's happening.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, I don't want to say anything, but we met last October, November.
Yeah,
they weren't busting at the seams like that.
Yeah, hey man, they are now.
Yeah, so it has TV, radio, magazine cover might have something to do with it.
Sports Net,
two handsome Essence magazine models coming out there every now and then. You know what I mean?
I had to get my body right doing all these public appearances. I'm down 47 pounds, baby.
I tell you what, Coach Anthony, it's really been honestly a joy seeing these kids come in there. I mean, we're now, since we've been working together, for some time now, we're kind of seeing some of the kids that we've seen and just develop into some sharp young men. Maybe you can kind of talk to us about as the owner of that organization, how it is for you when you start seeing these guys start to really kind of shape as young men and start to see them really excel on the basketball court.
Yeah, so I think that's a great thing, and looking back at when we started 3 years ago, and we kind of branched out on our own, we really had no idea where this thing was going to evolve to, and we're getting our first high school juniors that are getting offers. I got a kid that Cleo Kane out of Grand Terrace High School is being looked at by Cornell University, which not only speaks to his athletic ability but to his academic ability as well. I've got another young man, Brandon Walker, at Grand Terrace as well, who's being looked at by Cal. Jeremy Calhoun, who also goes to Grand Terrace. So Grand Terrace is loaded next year. So I just, just throwing that out there, and these guys are being looked at by good schools. And what's more important than the athletic ability of the school is the education ability of the school, and to put our young men in a position where they can be mentors in the community, and they continue to grow and be out there as positive members of society.
Exactly.
Those are the most important things that we really try to preach in our organization, making sure that, basketball is a vehicle. It's gas that you put in your car to get you from one location to the next.
Tell the truth, man.
And if it's done the right way, it can really, really, really be magical. And so, I think I mentioned to you in passing conversations, I just took the assistant varsity and JV head coaching position up at Canyon Springs High School over in Moreno Valley.
And congratulations to that, man. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
you know
you,
what I mean?
brother.
I mean, I know that was a long time coming. Now,
I can lace them up.
Now, as you say that, now I got a request.
I got eligibility.
Now, my brother's over there. Get my brother one of them suits, man, so he could be like one of your assistant coaches on that staff over there. You know what I mean? He could be like, like the Alvin Gentry or something like that, or your coaching squad or something like that, man.
Yeah, we definitely gonna work it out, man. We definitely gonna work it out. I got you.
Well, just let me know, man. What kind of background checks do they have? Because I still got eligibility in high school. I still got 4 years of eligibility because I never can make the team. So I just want you to know that, Coach.
At all, right? Right.
I told Coach Andre Smith, and he's been coaching basketball for over 30 years. He's the head coach over there now. Okay. I told him, I said, Coach, I'm ready to play. When I went off the basketball team, I'm ready to play. So we'll see. He told me, he said, you're a great coach. We're going to leave it at there.
Yeah, like they say, people who can't play coach.
Exactly.
So that's hence the title Coach B.
Exactly.
That's why I go by Coach B.
Again, Coach Anthony, what we got to let the folks know what's going to be happening, because, again, we're really excited about this big tournament happening in June. And I know you're out somewhere today. So, again, let the folks know what's going on. We're going to post that up on our site this evening, so that way we can let that, start getting it out there to the people. But let the folks know again what's going to be happening.
Great partnership ahead with IE Sports Net, and Cali Elite presents the King of the Court Classic, coming to you June 27th and 28th at Grand Terrace High School and local Inland Empire area schools. We're slated to have about 70 teams for that event, so it really should be a great classic event. I've already got teams confirmed from Colorado, Arizona, and New Mexico, so it should be a really great event. Bring your boys out. If you want to get in touch with us, my phone number is 909-717-7031, or you can reach me directly at elitesports_basketball@aim.com, or check us out on our website at www.leaguelineup.com/elite sports.
And I want to see if this man really knows basketball. Now, Coach, I got a question for you. Now, the Eternals on the Jordan Clarkson bandwagon. I mean, I think he built the bus.
I'm trying to tell you.
Now, what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts, Coach? Is Clarkson the truth, or is he? Let me know.
Yeah, I think these guys are solid players. At the end of the day, they got to prove themselves. All these one-hit wonders, these guys coming in the league.
He sounds like he's not sold on it.
Hey, that's
no disrespect to the man at all. No disrespect to the man at all. At the end of the day, you got guys in the league that year in, year out perform. And so
True.
While I'm not taking anything away from his performance, I need to see some more consistency before I jump on the bandwagon.
I heard that.
So
like a true coach.
You're with me. We need to go get Westbrook. Am I right or am I right?
See,
that's what I'm saying.
Lakers need some. Yeah. Lakers need some love. I'm excited about the number 2 pick. Excited about it, but we got to get some win over there.
Exactly. We got to get Westbrook.
Exactly.
Got to get some work.
We do. Hey, Coach Anthony, again, man, great. Thank you so much, man, for calling in. Again, I know you guys are doing your thing out there, man. You guys are just, every weekend is something for the kids. You guys are really doing an excellent job out there, yourself and Destiny, man. You guys and the rest of your coaching staff. So, again, congratulations on that coaching job. And, again, man, much success. We're going to be out there. We're really excited about this event we got coming up in June.
Yes, sir. Appreciate the love. Always appreciate the support. Thank you, guys.
Make sure you have security for me when I come out, man. We appreciate it, Coach.
There you go. No autographs.
No autographs. First 5 minutes, we'll do autographs. After that, man, that's it.
There you go.
Yeah, man. All right, brother. Take care.
Hey, all right, take care, man.
We're going to go ahead. Let's take a quick commercial break,
Yeah,
man.
we got to do that, man.
You want to do that?
Hey, let's take a break, man.
You sure?
Again, that's our guy right there, man. Man. Coach Anthony, man.
You're listening. There it is. Keep Christ alive living inside.
It is.
You're listening to IE Sports Net Radio with Coach B.
And Eternal, the Inland Empire Sports Authority.
Powered by IESportsNet.com on NBC Sports Radio, 1050 AM.
And seen weekly on KVMD TV, Channel 23, Los Angeles. Boom.
Hurt or injured in a car accident? It can be hard to take the proper legal action after a car accident, but waiting can cost you more. The law requires car accident victims to assert claims promptly. You could lose out by simply waiting. Call 800-908-2952 right now to see what your claim could be worth when handled by a skilled attorney. With a lawyer fighting and speaking up for you, you could be entitled to a big cash award. Call 800-908-2952. That's 800-908-2952. Now it's fast and easy to connect with the legal help you need after your car accident. Call 800-908-2952. The call is free, but you need to act now before time runs out on your claim. You need a lawyer to fight for you, protect you, and get you the compensation you need and deserve. Time's wasting. Call 800-908-2952. That's 800-908-2952. Call now.
Tired of paying outrageous prices for Viagra? Well, we have great news for you. Now you can finally get Viagra at huge discounts. Healthy Man allows you to save up to $500 on Viagra. Why pay U.S. pharmacy prices of $15 per pill or more when you can get Viagra for less than $3 a pill? Call today and get 40 Viagra pills for only $99. This can cost as much as $600 at your local pharmacy. You can't afford not to call us. If you want Viagra at the lowest prices, never pay $15 a pill pharmacy prices again. Get Viagra for less than $3 a pill. Call 1-800-516-0314 today and save up to $500 and get 40 pills for just $99. Healthy Man is fast, easy, and affordable. Operators are waiting at 1-800-516-0314 to take your call right now. Call 1-800-516-0314. That's 1-800-516-0314. Again, 1-800-516-0314.
No college degree and mid-career? Make the choice that can make a difference this year with an ITT Technical Institute near you. At ITT Tech, we offer programs of study in fields including information technology, electronics technology, drafting and design, business, criminal justice, nursing, and the growing field of health sciences. And now, ITT Tech is helping reduce the cost of education with a new ITT Tech Opportunity Scholarship. The scholarship can help lower your education costs dramatically. We've always believed pursuing an education is a sound sound investment. And now, with the ITT Tech Scholarship, education could be in your future. To find out more about the Opportunity Scholarship at ITT Tech for yourself, just call 800-989-1705. That's 800-989-1705. With the ITT Tech Opportunity Scholarship, now it's your turn. 800-989-1705. How are we doing? For more information about graduation rates, the median data of students who completed the program, please visit programinfo.itt-tech.edu.
You're listening to IESportsNet.com, the Inland Empire Sports Authority.
We are back. IE Sports Net, IESportsNet.com. Right here live on NBC Sports Radio, 1050 a.m. KVMD TV, Channel 23, Los Angeles. IE Sports Net. Look,
the one and only Coach being eternal, man. You always forget to talk about yourself.
I kind of got a little excited.
Yeah. What'd you get excited about, man?
Because, Alvin Gentry, we talk a lot about here in sports, and one of the great things that I'm excited about what we're doing is there's not a lot of minorities in media. I mean, we go to these events, we go to Laker games, we're media there. We're like out of 20 media outlets, there's only like 2 black people there. You know what I mean? Which is very interesting. Whereas when you're talking about a league that represents almost 90% of the people in there represented are of African American descent. So at any rate, one of the things that's been talked about lately is, in the NBA, you have over close to over 30 teams, and there's only 6 black coaches, which is very, I don't even know what to even say about that, because there's even less. I don't even know if we have any black owners at all.
Jordan.
Pardon me. And I think I'm sorry. And then we have a couple. I know we have some people that are partial owners as well. That are in the ownership. But at any rate, really glad to hear that the Pelicans have reportedly hired our guy Alvin Gentry, the New Orleans Pelicans. Alvin Gentry, a guy, really admire his coaching style. Also, he had 2 interviews. So again, we want to see more of it, as at least people getting the opportunities.
Yeah.
And again, that's something we're really excited about.
I can't win with Gentry. He was a Clippers coach.
I know.
Can't win with him.
Oh, man, that's funny.
But another big thing with local news, we're looking at our feed. The Ontario Reign, they were defeated. They're
so
out.
They lost to the Americans,
right?
Yeah.
So they're out. But the Reign, it's interesting little fact that team is actually going to swap. So that team, that's the end of them being a part of that league. So that the people that play on the Reign now, they're going to go back east, and one of the teams back east is going to come here.
Right.
And the team that's coming is going to be a full-fledged LA King affiliate.
Wow.
So that's why you see, if you guys haven't seen, we put the new logo up. Check our Instagram or Twitter. The new logo looks just like the Kings.
Yeah. So big up to the Ontario Reign and the Reign Ice Girls. Word. Look, the Reign Ice Girls again. Big up. But yeah, no, the Ontario Reign. This is the furthest they've ever made it in franchise history.
Right.
So and go Reign. The Reign, they do their thing. And again, between them and the Ontario Fury, they're really doing a great thing for the Inland Empire, man. So a big up to both those organizations.
Absolutely.
I wanted to talk about real quick. Wanted to talk about some softball news, because I know we have some tragic news we had to talk about earlier in the show. However, Los Osos, they did move forward. Almost all the IE teams were taking L's. Arlington, they got beat. A lot of other teams got beat, but Los Osos did beat El Madarena 9-4. So big up to the young ladies over at Los Osos, because they're still out there playing softball. So that's big news.
And then we had some of the baseball things. If you go to our Twitter feed,
yes sir,
at IE Sports Net, we had a lot of the baseball scores as well. Like you said, there were teams that unfortunately took a loss.
Yeah.
But one thing that's interesting to me, we remember this, and what was it, 94? I think the Rams were the first to go.
Yes.
And then the Raiders took off.
I remember that vividly. I mean, I remember as a youngster, man, going out. Pops would take me out to the go see the Ram games. We would all, because we're Dallas Cowboy fans. Want to say it again?
Sorry about that.
Want to say it again? We're Dallas Cowboy fans.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah,
what does your dad have against you?
An American. I don't get me started. But we're Dallas Cowboy fans.
I know. I better calm down, because speaking of that, taking a side note, man. I remember last year we were watching the playoff game at that sports bar in Riverside. You were on one, man. You had some liquor in you. Boy. I thought you was gonna hurt somebody. Boy. I was like, calm down, boy. You're a public figure now.
I forget about that sometimes, and my aunt tells me that too. Hey, people know you.
You're a public figure. And funny thing is, man, speaking of that, I was out somewhere. I don't know if somebody was recognizing me. This dude was staring at me hard. I'm like, what does this dude want, man?
Right.
And then my daughter was like, Dad, he might recognize you. I was like, okay.
So I gotta chill. So that's why I do more stuff at the house now. You know what I mean? I can get as loud as I want to and throw stuff all around the house so I can clean it up. But at any rate, so I remember, I just remember going out as a kid, we would go out to Anaheim and to Anaheim Stadium, if I'm not mistaken.
Anaheim, where the Angels play.
Anaheim.
Yeah.
And right there, man, you would watch the LA Rams, right there. I remember watching my man, Eric Dickerson, when he had the curl. When he had the curl right there, he was right out there. Eric Dixon, probably one of the better running backs in NFL history.
6'2".
Yeah, was
built
a monster.
like a ship. I mean, had wheels.
You didn't want it with him.
No,
and the boy was real deal. So so now what's happening, as you were alluding to, Carson is on at Inglewood.
Yeah, no, both. So Carson is where the Raiders and Chargers are talking about going. Inglewood is where the Rams are talking about going. Stan Kroenke, who owns the Rams.
Wait. So we're gonna have.
They're talking about going from 0 teams to 3. Wow. I don't know if LA can sustain that.
And that's
crazy. That's crazy.
I can see if you're going to have the Rams in there and then the Raiders there.
Exactly.
But that might be NFL overkill.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I've had this conversation with people, and this is one thing that I hate about LA is we create divisions in LA.
I know.
Because you got the Lakers and that other team that the rent is due on the 1st.
Right.
And then you got the Angels and the Dodgers.
Right.
You got the Ducks and the Kings, and now they're talking about 2, and you got USC, UCLA.
And what they're trying to do, they're trying to create the rival. I get it. They do that in Chicago. They do that in New York.
Well, Chicago only has 2 baseball teams, one basketball team, 1 football team.
True. And see, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, it's only cool to do that in one sport or something like that. You can't do that in all the sports.
Yeah.
You know
And then you have the Magic just bought the soccer team.
Yeah.
It was Chivas, but they changed the name because you got the Galaxy.
Yeah, big up to Magic.
Exactly. And he bought the Sparks.
Throwing that checkbook around.
He bought the Sparks.
Yeah.
So he's getting it in.
Which was a smart move.
Yeah, absolutely. I still think, I've said this for years, the Sparks should play in Ontario.
I know that.
That's my thought.
Yeah.
So should the Defenders.
Speak on it.
But that's the thing. Now they're talking about bringing these multiple teams out here. But Stan Kroenke, like I was saying, he owns the Rams. They were talking about this 2 years ago.
Yes.
He bought a bunch of land next to Hollywood Park.
Wow.
And this morning, they actually blew Hollywood Park is gone.
Yeah.
I remember going there as a kid.
Oh, man. Hollywood Park, that was like a that's like a LA nest egg right there.
Yeah, Mecca. About
big stuff. You go there, you were betting. A lot of people probably lost their life.
Yeah, you talk about the difference of when we were growing up. Back then, your parents would just put you in the arcade, and they'd be like, "Well, we'll be out here for about 5 hours."
And you had to hold it down. You can't leave your kids nowhere now. You know what I mean? You're like, they're gonna run down the street and get hit or something like that.
Absolutely. So it's crazy. So that's the difference. But like I said, Stan Kroenke actually bought the land.
Yes, sir.
He owns the team. So he's talking about putting it in. And I guess when he did that and presented it to the owners, that's when the Raiders and the Chargers got involved.
Right.
The only team I want is the Chargers, man. Bring them home.
I like the Chargers too.
Bring them home.
I think the Chargers will be a good deal, especially they got that nice running back from Wisconsin. That boy's legit. Mark my words. Say again?
Wisconsin.
Yeah, Wisconsin. Look, they kick out big product. Look what happened with Russell Wilson. I mean, they have a dynamic team in terms of how
Don't
they
talk
play.
about Ron James though.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
He was a fluke. So.
Trivia question.
Yes, sir.
What is the only team to ever start to start in Los Angeles?
I don't know.
What is the Chargers?
Oh, well, I'm glad you knew that. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad
yeah. So that's the thing about it. That people do not know. They're the only professional football team to start in Los Angeles. Let's bring them home.
Let's bring them to the crib.
They used to play at the Coliseum.
Wow, I didn't see. Look at that. Look at my man. Coach B. All right. I got you.
Where did the Dodgers play when they first came to LA?
Oh, I know that. I don't know that.
The Coliseum.
Stop it.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that is crazy.
Yeah, the Coliseum.
I still remember the Coliseum when they had my man Carl Lewis with the Olympics.
I remember the track. I remember going to see.
When they go on the track, and I mean, that was big. That was a big deal.
I remember going to see USC play, and they still had the track on the field. This is the 90s, I think they finally took it out.
Yeah.
That's why when you go there, that stadium is just not intimate.
No.
I mean, the
huge.
seats are so far back.
It's not. It's very. It's different for sports, but when you're on the field and you see it, like when we were at at that USC
when I was going to eat some of the grass.
When you about lost it, Jesus, they had a call about that. I thought you were gonna run on the field.
I thought about it. I thought about it. When somebody was gonna break for Colorado was gonna break for a touchdown, I was about to go tackle him. And I remember, I'm not a football player. I'm a water boy.
Well, good thing we got Sewell Cravens out there preventing that stuff, right?
Absolutely.
But again, big up to everybody. I mean, it's gonna stay locked in with us. Stay locked into IESportsNet.com. We have a lot of sports things coming up. We will be out there for the USA Women's National Volleyball Team. I believe that's going to be what is that? That's June.
Was it 12th? Wasn't it the 12th?
The 12th.
The 12th. Yep.
Again, they're going to be playing China. It's a friendly game. They will be playing China at Cal State San Bernardino, so we will be out there for that. That's going to be a great thing. We went out there to when they were at Etiwanda. No, Rancho Cucamonga, pardon me.
Right.
And full house. I mean, we weren't expecting that at all, but it was a full house, so obviously it's going to be a great game out there.
You know, we got to start promoting. I just thought about this. June 13th is going to be the IE Sports Net 7-on-7.
Oh my God! Yeah.
We got so much stuff on the calendar and on the books that we got to get with Coach Nast over at AB Miller. But IE Sports Net presents the first annual 7-on-7 high school tournament. When I got with Coach Nast, he said it looks like it's a sold out event. So I'm pretty excited about that.
Exactly. So that's going to be. I mean, again, another thing that's going to be happening, man. We have some announcements pending about a new venture that the IE Sports Net congregation
Stay tuned.
involved in, man. So I'm really psyched about that. One of the things, again, hats off to Coach B. Coach B is, internally, man, my man is spinning them wheels, man.
Trying to make it happen, man.
Stuff is happening, man. MVP. So
one thing we can announce, we're going to be doing our own fantasy football league this year.
Yes,
we wanted to do it last year.
We couldn't. We
kind of dropped the ball.
We did. We fumbled.
But this year we're going to make sure. I've never in my life done fantasy football.
Me neither. This is going to be a first. I mean, everybody's on it.
Yeah, everyone loves fantasy football.
Yeah, and so it's going to be something new for us. But we're really excited about it. And again, with that fantasy football venture we're going to be doing, there's going to be a lot of stuff circled around that. So we're excited about that.
We'll be doing some live remotes with that. So we'll get out and be amongst the people.
And we got to get out to one of these six. I mean, you go out there, man. You went out there recently. I got to get out to one of those 66ers games.
Yeah, they're exciting. They are exciting. They are the Angels of tomorrow. Yeah. So it's pretty exciting to see the 66ers. I'm more inclined to get with the Quakes because they're the Dodgers of the future.
I know.
You know, if you're watching us on on Kcaa.com, you can see I got on my lovely Dodger hat. So whenever I ask someone what's the best team out there, the correct answer is the Dodgers. I'm still upset I can't see their games.
Yeah.
I'm still upset about that.
Well, that's another announcement we didn't get a chance to really talk about. And matter of fact, we can do that now.
Yeah, we got 3 minutes.
Big announcement. Charter Communications just acquired rights from Time Warner to do some type of merger. Now it's still in the works right now.
After Comcast pull out.
Exactly. So what's going to happen is with that merger now is you will be able to start to see the Dodgers games at like sports bars, and if you're associated with Charter, obviously, you'll be able to see it as well. So that's a real big venture for most Dodgers fans because what's happened is a lot of people don't understand this, and again, genius move by the Dodgers organization because when they bought it, they immediately made their money right back.
They got an $8 billion deal. They paid $2 billion for the Dodgers.
$2 billion for the Dodgers, and got an $8 billion TV deal.
So basically, they made $6 billion to buy
within 60 days
to buy the Dodgers.
Yeah, within 60 days.
Is that crazy?
Exactly.
They made $6 billion to buy the team.
One of them. I mean, people don't talk about that. People talk about that deal with my man when he bought the Clippers.
Yes,
but this
was a dumb deal.
Exactly. This was probably one of the more epic deals ever. And then again, they starved the market because they knew, hey, nobody's going to watch them on television. But guess what happened? Their attendance went up. Yeah. And then now they have the number one the attendance in all of MLB. And again, now obviously after the crowds demanded it, they've made the people go in there and demand a merger with these cable entities, with these billion-dollar cable entities, and now you're going to be able to watch.
Well, they raised the value of Time Warner.
Exactly.
That's what that was all about. And speaking of that, I know we got to get out of here in a second, but speaking of that, they were saying, because you think about it, the Lakers get $20 million for the next 20 years per year. The Dodgers got a big deal. Yep. And you think about it, the Clippers, the Angels, neither one of them have big deals.
Yes.
They're second-tier teams out here.
Without a doubt.
So they were saying this. Think Steve Ballmer's a Microsoft guy.
Right.
He's from Seattle.
Ooh.
They were saying that because their deal is coming up.
Right.
They were saying they're not going to get a big deal. So this may be a way for them to exit and go back to Seattle.
I can see
because
that
they would get a bigger deal up there.
Up there with more money.
Yeah.
Well, again, everybody, thanks you guys for tuning in. Again, it's IE Sports Net, IESportsNet.com. Folks, look, stay locked in. We got a lot of great things coming up, man. I mean, it has been nothing but great things happening for us. Everybody's been supporting us throughout the years, man. Big up. Thank you, guys.
aboard KCAA's Inland Talk Express. KCAA, Loma Linda, 1050 a.m., the station that leaves no listener behind.
Morning, everybody. This is Steph from KCAA 1050 AM and CNBC News. And we're in the city of lovely Redlands, and we are down here at the Dream Dinners parking lot on 1404 Industrial Park Avenue Way in the parking lot. And we are going to be talking to Miss Stephanie. She is the head of Dream Dinners, and she's going to tell you all about the fabulous event.
Good morning, everyone. Well, we are so excited to share with you. We are having a Healthy, Wealthy, and Wise Expo. And what we're doing today is we're just bringing the community together. We have about 30 different businesses and vendors and entertainment down here for you. Purple Easel still has spaces available where you can do painting. But the most important thing that we're doing today is